Bold predictions for Packers in 2024, surprises and shocks ahead. As the Green Bay Packers prepare for the 2024 season, their potential seems boundless following a promising 2023 campaign. After narrowly missing out on the NFC Championship, the team enters training camp with a renewed hunger. Despite the talent on the roster, several uncertainties persist, sparking intense debates. Here are 3 bold predictions for the Packers' 2024 season that might surprise you. 3 bold predictions for the Packers' 2024 season. 1. Christian Watson leads the Packers in receiving yards and touchdowns. Recently, both media and fans touted wide receiver Christian Watson as the next big star in Green Bay. Despite struggling with injuries throughout his sophomore season in 2023, Watson showcased his potential during his rookie year by catching 7 touchdowns in his final 7 games of 2022. Though 2023 was marred by injuries for Watson, there were still positives. When on the field, Watson demonstrated his game-changing abilities for the Packers' offense. His standout performances came in weeks 11 and 12, where he recorded 94 yards and a touchdown against the Detroit Lions, followed by 71 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Kansas City Chiefs. Watson's unique combination of size and speed poses significant challenges for opposing defenses. It appears the Packers have addressed his recurring hamstring issues. Reports indicate that Watson visited the University of Madison after the 2023 season and discovered a significant difference in muscle mass between his legs. He has since worked to correct this imbalance, aiming for a healthier career. Entering his 3rd professional season, Watson is poised to finally achieve the breakout performance many anticipated, leading the Packers in both receiving yards and touchdowns. If he remains healthy, Watson should be among the top wide receivers in 2024. 2. Jordan Morgan will start the season on the bench. Some might be surprised to learn that Jordan Morgan, the Packers' first-round draft pick from Arizona, may not start in the NFL right away. However, it's no shock to those familiar with head coach Matt LaFleur's approach. LaFleur emphasizes putting the best 5 players on the offensive line, regardless of draft status. The Packers' versatile linemen can play multiple positions, and if Morgan isn't among the top 5, he won't start. In June, LaFleur candidly remarked that, mentally, Morgan has a long way to go. The team believes in Morgan's abilities and will continue to develop him, even if it means delaying his NFL debut. Although some may view Morgan's slow start as a concern, it's important to remember that he's an exceptional athlete with elite agility and quick hands, skills that earned him a first-round selection. Packers fans understand the value of allowing a player to learn and develop before starting, rather than rushing them into the lineup due to high expectations. Morgan will have his opportunity along the offensive line this season, but he might need to start on the bench. 3. The Packers finally border on having an elite defense. In recent seasons, the Packers' defense has been a major disappointment, characterized by inconsistency and an inability to stop even the weakest offenses. Led by former defensive coordinator Joe Barry, the unit often fell short. However, with the hiring of Jeff Hafley, former head coach at Boston College, the defense seems rejuvenated and ready to dominate. Hafley's defensive scheme focuses on press-man coverage, a strategy where defensive backs play aggressively close to their opponents. This contrasts sharply with Barry's predictable drop-back coverage, which allowed teams to easily gain yards. Hafley's approach aims to force turnovers and apply pressure across the field. The impact of a new coordinator cannot be underestimated. Hafley's aggressive style could be the catalyst the Packers' defense needs to become elite. The team has talent at all 3 levels, including premier pass rushers, dynamic linebackers, and skilled secondary players. With 7 first-round selections on defense, the Packers have the potential to become a top-tier unit under Hafley's guidance. Even Packers fans have to appreciate Bears' gesture to former Green Bay safety. The Chicago Bears have a history of signing former Green Bay Packers players, continuing this trend by bringing in safety Jonathan Owens. Owens, who started 11 games for the Packers last season, had notable moments, including a defensive touchdown against the Detroit Lions. Despite his contributions, the Packers chose to move on and revamp their safety group. The Bears' decision to sign Owens includes a commendable gesture, allowing him to take time off during the Olympics to support his wife, Olympic superstar Simone Biles. Biles became a Packers fan during their time in Green Bay and often attended games at Lambeau Field. Owens plans to reciprocate by attending the Olympics in Paris this summer. Not all teams would permit players to miss training camp, but the Bears have granted Owens special permission to support Biles. As Packers fans, we can acknowledge the Bears' generosity, even though it doesn't directly benefit their football team. Owens' absence from practice could impact the Bears, potentially benefiting the Packers when they face off during the season. While this move shows a humane side of the Bears organization, it also provides a slight competitive edge for the Packers. Owens' missed practice time could prove crucial, especially when Packers wide receiver Dontavian Wicks catches a significant touchdown against him. For once, let's give the Bears credit for their gesture, even if it inadvertently benefits the Packers.